Joining us in an exclusive interview, and actually his first TV interview of the year, is SLB CEO Olivier Peuch. Olivier, thank you very much for coming on. How do we read these earnings?
So thank you for having me. So earnings show resilience in our market, growth internationally, show margin expansion, and demonstrate the power of a brand. I think we're exposed to many markets, and despite the market volatility, despite the uncertainty, I've been able to pull it through, grow slightly, internationally particularly, and then deliver further margin expansion. Very well set for the second half of the year.
What I'm trying to understand is that you've got U.S. production, Olivier, at record high, the Permian going up. You've got OPEC nations advancing their production targets. Now, that's in August, but you know the pathway forward. It seems like there's more oil being drilled in the world. So do you expect activity to pick back up?
I think the oil and gas fundamentals are in place and are intact. I think if you look at the decision by OPEC Plus to release more supply to the market, I think it coincides with the summer peak demand. It coincides with the stock refilling from China and the international global inventory being at a low level compared to historical benchmark. So the effect of these barrels, they have been added to the supply without having much impact on at the present time with the commodity. So we remain, I would say, optimistic and confident that the resilience of the oil market will stay in place. Under those conditions, there will be some adjustment here and there, mostly on the short cycle market, possibly in North America, but the long duration and long cycle markets, be it the capacity expansion in Middle East or the long, very advantage deep oil asset, will continue to see investment going forward.
Closing up on the Champion X deal, and without getting into the sort of the raw fundamentals of what Champion X does, they're big in production and what's called recovery. Sort of again, like our previous stablecoin conversation, Olivier. What is the recovery market? Why do the Champion X deal, and what does the recovery aspect add to SLB's portfolio?
It adds a portfolio that is recognized as best in class first and foremost in this market. The customer put the priority of getting more barrels with existing assets by increasing their operating efficiency, increasing their capital efficiency, at the same time having more barrels with lower emissions. And I think the portfolio of Champion X adds very much complementary to our portfolio, a full solution of technology that addresses that needs for our customers. So this is a growing market. This market opportunity is quite exciting. It's a market that we can transform by adding integration, adding digital capability, and adding our subsurface, where the recovery makes a difference. That's where we believe unlocking the recovery of the existing asset, adding more reserve, adding more barrels, adding more production, sustained production over time, is what the customer are looking for when they're focused on their capital efficiency, operating efficiency for an existing asset. That's where the Champion X portfolio adds a lot and complements our portfolio very much, both internationally and in North America, where we are very strong.